Okay, so this is the fifth HOH comp, and this one is called Treasure Hunt. Here's how it works. I have buried some treasure in a country's capital city, and it's your job to get as close to it as you can. You will be allowed 5 yes or no questions, after which you must make a guess in which country it's buried. Your score will be the number of miles between the capital cities of the country you name and where the treasure's actually hidden. The lowest scorer wins head of household. Do you understand?
Just to make sure, am I saying the country or am I saying the capital?
You're saying the country, but if you happen to know the capital, I will accept that. It's just I wasn't expecting everybody to, necessarily know.
Okay, so when you're ready, you may ask your first question.
Okay, is it in Latin America?
No.
We will now begin as long as you understand.
I want to die. That's what I understand. I fucking hate geography.
So do I. So you may start with your first question.
Okay. Is it a primarily English-speaking country?
No.
Gotcha. Okay. Oof, this is gonna be rough. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a question. Oof. Is there an S in the country's capital?
Is there an S in the country's capital? I'm gonna check just in fucking case. But there is not an S in the country's capital.
Has the United States been at war with this country within the last 200 years?
I'm gonna check.
Okay.
Ooh, look, that works perfectly. History. So, okay. They were not directly at war with them.
Okay. So like
with
World
them
War scenario.
specifically.
Got you.
4.
Fuck. Is this country in the southern hemisphere?
Let me check. So it is in the northern hemisphere, so no.
Okay.
It is not in Africa.
Is it in Europe?
It is not in Europe. That is 2 questions.
Is it in Asia?
Yes, that is 3 questions.
Is it China?
No.
Is it Japan?
No, that is 5 questions. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live HOH results. This is for HOH number 5, Treasure Hunt. So I am going to share my screen.
which there it is. Okay, so share and then present. So, can everyone see my screen? Is that visible? I honestly can't see myself. So this competition was called Treasure Hunt. And here's how it worked. Each house guest was allowed to ask 5 questions to get as close as possible to a capital city. They had to figure out which capital city we wanted and then select the country that capital city is in. They would have 5 yes or no questions followed by a guess. The person who is the closest to the selected capital from their capital, so for example, if you selected the USA, you would get Washington, D.C., and the distance from Washington, D.C. to the capital of the correct country would win. So, we will begin with a map of the world. So, there's one thing. Everyone but one person was in the exact same continent. Alex was the farthest away out of everyone with 5,892.9 miles. He guessed Madagascar. Not sure if that's still in there, but yeah, we're too late into this to go back. So, everyone else had a guess in Asia, and Asia was absolutely correct. So, we are now going to move on to a better look at Asia. Damn it, I still had that in. So, Colby did not submit for this challenge, and as such, his score will not count. He really has a score of 0, which it's also a beautiful headshot. So, the farthest person away out of everyone else left in the house was Blake. Blake chose Iraq, which was Baghdad, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. And he was 3,331.9 miles away. The second farthest away was Livingston in Russia, who, with Moscow, got 2,881 miles, 81.5 miles. The third farthest away was Cameron with Laos. He was 2,079 miles away. The next farthest was Annette. Annette chose India with New Delhi, and New Delhi is 2,068 miles away. We are now into the 2,000-mile range, so everyone within here is at least smaller than 2,000. And unfortunately, Nick is the first person to fall. They got 1997.3 miles from Pakistan, and I don't know the capital of that offhand. The next closest person, well, next farthest, was Pete with 1,814.1 miles. So he chose Nepal. The next farthest was Michael with South Korea and 1,238.9 miles. And now we are less than 1,000 miles away.
Pause.
Yes.
That is not where Pakistan's capital is.
Oh, no, it is not. That I meant to move the dot, but yeah, it's a bit further north.
Got you.
Yeah, it's a bit more northeastern. English is hard. So the 8th. So there are 3 people left at this point. Darcy, Gwen, and Lee all were within 1,000 miles. The 3rd place finisher in this comp was Darcy, who selected Beijing, China, and he was 727.1 miles away. Now, 2 people haven't been revealed yet. Gwen and Lee. The capital we were looking for was Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. And both Gwen and Lee managed to select Mongolia, meaning they have a score of 0 miles, which also means we are going to a tiebreaker. So, the tiebreaker question was simply, if we were to add up everyone's distance from the target, what would be the result? Lee had an answer of 2,007 miles, and Gwen had an answer of 13,751 miles. We are using Big Brother rules here, so if Gwen is over while Lee is under, Lee will win. If they are both under, Gwen wins. If they are both over, Lee wins. So, the sum of everyone's distances was 22,030 miles, which means congratulations, Gwen. You are the new head of household. You can go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Gwen.
Congrats, Gwen.
Congratulations, Gwen.
Yeah.
Gwen, you are on mute.
Sorry. Literally guessed Aranda, so I no idea.
I'm going to be completely honest, and you'll see it in the video. You literally blurted out, both Gwen and Lee had very different strategies for getting to Mongolia. Gwen, I don't know how you got Mongolia out of your answers, but Lee literally narrowed it down to Mongolia through luck, but still. Gwen just blurted out.
Oh, go ahead. I narrowed mine down by asking continents and then figuring is it a country that's been in the news for vice?
And the answer was no. So
I was like, okay, it's not China. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, she
I
blurted
literally
out.
narrowed mine down from Asia to Eurasia, and then I was like, shit, I don't know that many Eurasian countries.
God.
And
I actually thought the country was communist.
And Livingston, when you did narrow it down to Eurasia, you then named a country that wasn't in Eurasia.
Oh, whatever. It's close was the thing. I was hoping
Yeah.
that you were going to say that it wasn't Eurasia because I really don't know that many countries that are.
Yeah.
To be honest, I asked Jack, I was like, Jack, is Mongolia in Asia? And he was like, I don't know.
No, you asked me, I think, after the comp, and I was like, I can't tell you if it's in Asia or not. You can look that up yourself, but I
guess, yeah,
can't tell you. But Gwen was literally the first person to do this at literally
I'm so mad at
midnight.
myself. One of my questions were, is it in East Asia? And Jack said yes. And for whatever reason, my brain went, okay, we're looking at West Asia.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that now. You went in the exact opposite direction. But either way, Gwen, congratulations. Nominees hopefully will be due by we'd want them by 10 p.m. tonight, although if you really need to, midnight tonight EST, as long as you have them in and by video, you're good to go.
I do have a tribal council in like 40 minutes and then one in an hour and 40 minutes, but I will do my best to get it on time.
Yeah, if you want to do it
I should
after
be
those, if you want to do it after those tribal councils, that'll definitely be within time. So, thank you everyone for showing up today.
I have a tribal at 9 Eastern time and 10 Eastern. So
Okay, so Gwen, you can probably have us host a call just to announce your nominations live if you wish. Otherwise, send in a video. And
yeah, I'm gonna talk to people and then I'll send in a video.
okay.
I'm really
so-
happy that I didn't get to the final two because my mileage estimate was a little high.
Yeah, you submitted 185,000. That was literally impossible.
I didn't. I thought, we're talking about the whole span of the world. So I thought, travel around, it would be a lot.
You can only be halfway around the world from something.
No, not even that. Like, if you guessed it in Asia, it'd have to be in the realm of Asia, so it wouldn't even be like around the world. This is
Yeah.
10 Asian countries.
Well,
I love my 185,000 mile guess.
Can't believe I was the only one to not get Asia. Or to guess not in Asia. I'm mad about that.
Oh,
Am I still on video?
No, you're not on video, but Gwen, before I forget, please name a have-not, because that also needs to happen. I don't know the punishment offhand, so that will be told when nominations are out.
Wait, I have to name a have not right now? Oh, when nominations are. Okay, I don't have to do it right now.
No,
Let's
name
do
a
it
have-not
now.
right now. That, the punishment
now.
that's
Okay, can I name you as a
associated with
have-not?
it. What?
Yes.
Can Jack be a have not?
Yes.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, so Z.
No one on production can be a have-not.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'll send it in with my noms then. Yeah.
No, do it now is what I want.
For now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It
I'm
does
sorry,
have to be.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up a little bit. Does anybody want to volunteer? No.
I'll volunteer.
No. Oh.
Oh, who volunteered?
I'll volunteer, Gwen. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Annette.
Annette, I think it's Annette talking. Yeah. Annette will be my have not.
Okay. So Annette is now officially the first have-not of the week. Annette, your punishment will be revealed alongside the nominations from Gwen. Either way, thank you everyone for coming, and let's see what Gwen has for nominations.
Hello, and welcome to the nomination ceremony. As head of household, it is my duty to nominate 2 people for eviction. I don't think it's going to be a surprise who I'm nominating. The first person that I'm nominating is Colby. Colby, you seem like a cool person, but you just haven't really been around and you didn't participate in the HOH competition. And so that was kind of, when I asked around, that was kind of what people recommended. And at this point, I don't really want to go against what most of the house wants. You seem like a cool person, and if you do stay in this game, I hope we can move past this and work together. The other person that I'm nominating is Billy. Billy, obviously I'm nominating you because you nominated me last round. Nothing personal, no hard feelings. Good luck to both of you in veto, and I will see you guys in the house. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
Okay, so now I guess the country.
Yes. Unless you want to.
Unless I want to what?
Your guess is Mongolia.
Is it?
I can't actually tell you.
No, I said, is that my guess?
Yes, is.
You were gonna say something before that.
Yeah. Sorry. Is your guess. What is your guess?
Mongolia. Is that in Asia?
I cannot confirm nor deny. You're going to have to look that up later. But your final guess is Mongolia?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Gwen. Good luck in the competition.
Okay, thank you.